Hello my friends, and welcome to another video of DeathMetalBonsai. Today I'll be creating a forest planting from my jades. Most of these are cuttings, this one, and this smaller one on the back I've propagated from a leaf, I think from this plant exactly. This one, I got them. I got this one pot of jades. There were 3 of them, and this is one of the first ones I got. The other ones are just one of them I'm making as large as I can, and the third one is a cascading one. So, but yes. Let's get started with these, and I'm going to plant them in this woven basket. I think it will make quite a unique and nice looking planting in the end. But yeah, so let's get started. So the first thing will be just to get them out of their current pots and see what the roots are doing. And yeah, this is, again, the soil is quite heavy with the organic stuff, but I was kind of surprised that the jade they actually liked it. And yeah, it smells really fresh, so I'm actually really surprised that they really liked it. And they haven't been in this soil for not so long, like under a year I think. But yeah, as you can see, there is quite a lot of fine feeder roots, not those really bulky ones, but yeah, this is just a small cutting, and so it hasn't had too much time to even make those bulky roots. But succulents usually they usually have these really fine small feeder roots, and this being, as you can see, this one is pushing out new growth from the old leaf nodes. There were quite large leaves in there which are maybe fallen off, or maybe I got them off, I can't remember. There, yeah, these are, watch out for those. Yeah, this, again, really fresh smell. These are looking really good, and happily surprised. And away with you. And this as you can see, it's two, I think it's two small, yeah, it's 2 small plants with just a little bit of roots, but they will be perfect for the background forest background trees, to get that forced perspective that it looks like they are far away. And I will be reusing this soil. I know it's not recommended to reuse the soil, but as you can see, it got this really nice, like reddish brown color. When it's wet, it has this reddish hue to it, but when it's dry, it has this kind of, yeah, like reddish brown color to it. And this is non-clumping cat litter again, but they don't sell this brand anymore. So I wanna use it still when I can. And I mean, with this woven basket, but there are a ton and ton of holes everywhere through it. So when the roots grow towards the edges of this pot, they will be air pruned, so they won't be circling and circling and circling the pot, and eventually like just they will get root bound. But with this, I think they will be fine in this pot like years and years, probably like 3 to 5 years, that I don't have to repot them at all. And yeah, and here goes the last one. This one was just, there was no organic stuff at all. Just this cat litter I used, and as you can see, like when we compare this, like what you could say, like it's older than this one, but like they look the same. They have about the same, as much the fine roots as the this one, which has been grown in just in the cat litter, has really fine roots, and this that had the organic stuff also, they have the same amount. So I mean, they kind of like also the organic stuff. So that's really good to know that. And I have I made new soil. Let's just get these off here. Go away. Here I have the new soil. It's again just this gravel, clay gravel, and also some. Oh, it has some of the organic stuff. Again, just basic stuff you get from grocery stores, and I would say the mix is about 70% gravel and 30% the organic stuff, so it's still very airy. So like I said, I will be using the old soil as a top layer to make it look nice, and this to make the first bottom layer. And so I will put this as the first layer to get trees on the correct height. And I do have some wire. If I have to, I can tie them into this pot. When we are making the forest planting, the first thing is to see how they are, first of all, how the trees fit in the pot. I've already checked them, they all fit quite nicely. And then you will have to decide in what order they will be in. I have an idea how I will plant them, but first, this is the tallest tree, so this will be on the front. This is the front to you guys. So this will be in the front of the planting, and this one is the second tallest. So this will be on the back side. A little better for you on the white background here. So you kinda get that forced perspective that this tree is further away in the background. So this will be going like this. Okay, and on this one will be on the front also, but on the other side, and this creates this creates like this asymmetrical triangle, yeah, like this. Fuck. Oh god, yeah. I just, yeah, trying to do everything at once, yeah. Okay, but it's okay. So, however will I do this? I think I'll have to first put this one, and somehow, yeah, I'll have to, as you can see, they are waving all around, so I'll have to tie them with wire on this pot. But yeah, so I will correct the roots in the right direction. I mean, it has like nice flat bottom, so I don't have to cut them too much. I think there is some that are starting to circle, so I think maybe I should prune some of these off. And my scissors here. So you can see the roots have hit the edge of the pot and started to circle. So all of those can go. Here, kind of, yeah, that one too, this one too, and some of them are kind of pointing downwards, so I'll get rid of those. There is one larger root over here, which is going in a weird direction, so I'll cut that off here. So now they are all fanning outwards from the center of the tree. So yeah. Now, this one will be here, and like I said, I'll need to use some wire with this one. How will I do this? I mean, I do have some these empty pots. These yeah. I mean, that could work. That could work also. So, yeah. The smaller ones, I'm pretty sure they will be quite comfy in the soil, and they will just stand on their own. And like I said, I'll be using the old soil. I'll get this smaller pot and start to fill up the pot. Or I will start to circle the tree with this soil here. Fuck, I forgot to see the front. Check the front. So I think this will be the better fronts. Fuck. Well, you can't always when I'm kinda new to this, so there is bound to be some errors, but that is what bonsai is. It's learning. Learning, learning, learning. Yeah. So here it's gonna be really shallow. I don't know how this will work. I'm trying to push some of the longer roots down into the soil so they won't stick up so far. It's gonna get some there. There. That's right. That's all right. And the tree is vertical. That looks good. All right. All right. Let's see if I can hold it up with this pot. All right. It looks like it's okay. Let's see. Then the second one. The second tree, which will be on the back side. No, wait. Okay, should I put this on the other side? Maybe I should put this here and the third smallest over here. Yeah, that looks good. That looks really good. So, okay, so I will put the third smallest tree back here. No, don't you be doing something like that. Just stay there. All right, so I'm just checking the shape of the tree, the first tree on the camera, and there is two trunks growing from this. So I think this should come like the lower trunk to the center, kinda pointing a bit forward, and not directly behind the first tree, but kinda to the middle, somewhere over here, I think. Would be okay, and not too far in the back. The small trees will be on like the far edges. So here I'll start to fill it, start to pry it up with some soil. Here, I think that should be somewhat enough. Alright, kind of just a little bit. No. Just, alright, that's kind of looking good. Kind of. Just gonna work the soil in a bit to get it firmer. I'll work the soil on the larger tree also, but it was really well balanced with the pot, so I didn't think it would need it so much, but yeah, it will. Okay. And the first tree also vertical. Okay, the leaves are kind of hitting each other, so gotta watch out for that. it's really hard working with the succulent roots because they are so brittle, like they're brittle. How do you say that? It's really hard for me to pronounce. So brittle, like they break easily, and there is not too much, like they are really small, like hairs, so you can't like balance the tree with them. Okay, so that's kinda worked in. I'm just like really hoping this works and they will not just fall over at some point. So alright, so then let's get this one. And so this one will be on the front too. I'm trying to decide which way it should go. I think to get that asymmetrical triangle on this one, the further back branch, which is the lower one, should be on the back here. So yeah, I think that's a good place for it. Yeah, let's start again piling up the soil around it. That didn't do anything. I need to use my left hand for this. Let's see how it goes. This would be so much easier if they had smaller leaves, and if I should maybe, like the back one here, it has like these leaves really low on it. I will be cutting them off at some point, but for now, because they are really small, I'll be leaving them on just to give them something to gain energy with. So yeah, okay, that's looking alright. So let's start working the soil into the roots. Okay, it's still not balancing out. I think I'll need another. Yeah, it's not holding up. I have these also, these small under trays for the pots, so I'll be using that one. Yeah, it looks like it's going really well. So now I'll fuck, this isn't working either, so I'll be putting the other tray here. Yeah. It doesn't really look like a forest right now, it just looks like a planting with a lot of stuff in it. Yeah, so this is the right hand side back. So again, we kinda want the first, I'm thinking the first trees are here, and it should come a bit like this, maybe a bit like this, so it has like this path in the middle that you could see yourself walking. So these two smallest one will be kinda just behind the second largest tree, but not entirely. So I think this one they have to be buried kinda deep to get them, so they will. How in the hell? This is really tight. This is really tight. I should, but this is the largest pot that I could find to use on this. So, and I mean, it's looking already really nice. I mean, you probably can't see it on the camera, but like, I'm really happy with the arrangement so far. So, this should be here. Or it looks like it should be here. So, or maybe, how should I do this? How should I do this? I mean, these two will be really close together. It's really fucking tight. I don't have anything to like hold it with. Maybe if I can put this stick over here and kinda like hold it like that, and then just, yeah, that works. Yeah boy. Okay, that kinda, yeah, that works. Now I just have to work the soil into the roots and hope it doesn't just fall on its face. Like my fucking life. No, like every other plant in this pot has done. So, holy shit. Yeah, it's holding up. So, okay, the last one. Here we go. This one will be in the far back. So, how do I do this? Yeah, just pour it all over it. That kind of works, I don't know. Alright. I'm really happy. I'm starting to be really happy about this planting. Yeah. Alright. You again. Just get you upwards. Fuck. Don't you dare. Working the roots. Okay. Alright. So now the trees are kinda in place. I'll show you. I was talking about the triangle. These are going high to low, and the whole planting is going high to low, and they are in this V shape. I can't really show you the like a really good angle with this, but yeah. So it still needs more soil to get all of it. There is still some left, so I'll just pour it in the middle here. Alright, yeah. Alright, this has been like the most difficult planting that I've ever done. Like arranging trees and getting them all to hold up, and this has been really hard. I'm like sweating. I don't know, you can probably see that. Alright, so let's take that one off. I'll just pour the rest here. Right, that should hold it up. I'll take this off and just maybe I can show you the like good angle with this planting when I get the rest of the soil in. I mean, now the hard part is getting that pot off. How will I do this? How will I do this? Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Just take it off. Yeah. All right. They are. That's kind of tilting, but okay. Well, yeah. The large, as I suspected, the large tree isn't going to hold up on itself. But like I said, I didn't work all the soil in. Yeah, I mean, this is like really early to say anything about like the composition of this forest. It's really early to in all of this development, in the development of these trees. So it's really early to say. But again, I've been doing bonsai only for 2 years now, so I mean, everything is early for me. Yeah, and I've started this YouTube channel to document how my trees progress in the meantime, and when I'm watching bonsai videos on YouTube, like it's always cool to see like really developed 100-year-old trees with all kinds of dead wood and really fine branching, and like really cool to see the trees that have large leaves on it, and then how they are small in the really old and developed bonsai. But when I'm watching videos, I really enjoy just to like see those first steps in the trees, and how people think when they are like developing their trees. So it's really enjoyable for me just to see those really early videos on trees. And like bonsai is, they are never ending they're never ending sculpture. It will never be finished. It has times that it will look great and fine and like, but it will never be finished. It never, unless you kind of like took it and made a huge block of resin out of it, like and the tree in it, to kind of kill it. But that kind of defeats the point, I think. But yeah, that's what I enjoy when I watch bonsai videos on YouTube. The early stuff, the first stuff that you do with your trees. As you can see, I got the first tree up, holding up. Yeah. It's kind of start to get that. Just leveling the soil. Yeah, it's looking looking good. I'm really happy with this. I'm really happy. This will be a cool piece to show to my friends, and I'm really excited to see how this develops. So, I'm not. It should be more like this. Yeah. All right. Oh. Yeah. Look at that. I made a forest planting. I'm really proud of myself. Yeah. So, yeah. After all, I can show you the view of it. As you can see, it has the forced perspective. The trees are really wobbly. Like the really small ones are in the furthest back. The large one is in the really the front. Yeah, and the whole thing is like doing that asymmetrical triangle. I mean, not really. Like, well, yeah, it is. It has the straight one here, and then everything goes like this. And yeah. I will be. Yeah, now that I showed you that, I'll be still putting these on because I don't wanna let these ones to just fall and ruin the whole thing. This one here, and this one. I'll kind of still work some of the roots in here, but yeah, this, yeah, I'm super proud of myself with this one. So yeah, if you wanna follow me on Instagram, you can find it on the description below. I will link it there, and yeah, this has been DeathMetalBonsai.